So I know you didn't click on this video by accident. You're getting spammed and cheesed by this stupid Wildcat play from the Penn State playbook. You're playing against it all the time online, and you just have no defense for it. Well, look no further in this video because we're going to be breaking down the best defense, the only defense you're ever going to need against this play, and you're never going to lose to it again. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to be here in this Wildcat wing flex. It's called RPO power halfback swing, and it's a glitch. So if we go ahead and re-spot the ball right here so I can show you guys this. This is how this play works here, right? Where you just take the snap, the entire defense glitches out, and you're able to turn it into just easy yards every time. You hit one spin move, you make something shake, like you're just able to turn this, hit a guy with this spin, break off. It's just easy. And then you can also just take it and throw this out here to this guy. You don't get an illegal forward pass in this game for doing that. Like, it's just like an option play, but it glitches out the entire defense. As you guys know, you played against it all the time. Well, we're going to be breaking down the defense here, and so we are just in nickel 3-3 mint. I actually think you can do this defense, pull off this defensive technique out of any formation, but I just want to show you guys that even in not the greatest run defense, you can do this. So we have Alabama versus Alabama here, so this is an even matchup. Doesn't really matter the team that you have. All you really need to do is make sure that you see how these guys started over here and then over here. Well, we know that this play is coming. If you run commit, it doesn't do anything. Like, we're gonna run commit right here, run commit right. It's literally not gonna do anything. You can see the players are still gonna freeze, and you can actually see the run commit even made it worse. So you can't run commit. That's not a good answer. So instead, all you need to do is just move these guys over. Boom, move him over, again, move him over. But you wanna user this guy. So I have two controls here, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging here for me, but the offense is going to go ahead and take this snap here, and all you really need to do is, again, it's really hard for me to do this, but you need to get out there with your user, and so when they try to, throw this out here, you're going to be able to make a tackle. I'm going to go get a second hand so I can show you guys this. Alright, so I have a second hand right here, so I'm going to show you guys. So all you really need to do, like I said, move this guy over, move this guy over. And so when they go to take the snap, all you need to do is switch stick onto this guy and then come up and try to make this tackle. Yes, they are going to be able to pick up yards and they're going to have an opening, but it's not going to be where they're just going to be able to throw that pass out there to the running back, which is really what you're looking to stop. So we're going to do it again, and this time they're going to try to throw it out there, and you're going to see we're going to have really good defense for it. So we're going to switch stick onto this guy, and then we're able to click off and just make that tackle. Now, sometimes you're going to have to win a tackle battle right there, but it's very easy. It's not really that hard to stop. Just get out there with your user. All right, so we're going to go through it again. You just got to go through, get reps. You're able to, that time I had bad stick, but you're able to get guys to come up and make that play. But the key is just this switch stick onto this guy. All you really need to do is switch stick onto one of these two guys. This outside linebacker, so you can come down and contain the ball carrier. And then about right here is when I would try to switch stick onto this outside corner, because that's probably when they're going to try to throw this pass out here once that this guy is taken care of. But it's all about switch stick. You have to understand that even though this is an RPO, this is still a pass play, so you can still switch stick, and that's really the key with this. So again, it's just all about practicing right here. All you need to do is switch stick onto this guy, then switch stick onto him, and you see sometimes you take bad angles. This play is very hard to stop. We fully accept and realize that, but you just got to practice tackling. That's all it really is. Gaining a switch stick, they're going to try to throw that, and then you're right there. Now you just got to press Y and intercept the pass. But you're right there. You can see that's all you really got to do. Quick tutorial here for those of y'all that don't know how to switch stick correctly. All you're going to do, this is the right stick. So when the ball is, with this RPO, you understand that it's a pass play, so you can switch stick. So really, when the ball's on that hash and the running back's kind of trailing out to the right, you need to flip this right stick to the right, just like that. And so that's going to click you onto either that outside linebacker or that outside corner. And then, like I showed, if you're not on the corner, you're going to be on the linebacker. So then you need to come down and attack the running back. And then right when the running back's about to be tackled, boom, switch stick on the outside corner by flicking this right stick in this direction. Going to click you onto the corner and then come down and try to guard the running back or the guy that can, get that pass. But yeah, that's how you're going to use a switch stick. to make this play way better for you on defense. And really it is that simple, because what people are going to try to do is they're going to think that you might be run committing, and then they might be trying to call some of these other pass plays. Again, you have to remember they have a running back out here, bro. Running backs can't throw passes in this game, so you don't have to worry about it. But again, don't run commit your defense. It makes them even glitchier, makes them even worse. Alright, so that's going to do it for this quick tutorial on how you can stop, slow down Wildcat. It's still going to be pretty effective for them, but it's all about letting and forcing them to play behind the chains by coming up, making those tackles, especially when you don't actually have two controllers in practice mode. It's going to be a lot easier. I've played against it, used that strategy, and it's been pretty successful for me. But the reason why you're losing games at College Football 26 isn't just because you're losing a Wildcat. It's also for a few other things, and I can help fix that for you. You want to get better at college football or Madden 26. And I happen to know the reason why you're not winning games right now. It's because you don't know what's actually holding you back. And you've never had someone break it down for you in a step-by-step guide. But that's where I come in. I offer one-on-one coaching sessions on every topic you could possibly want to know. You pick the topic, whether it's offense, defense, clock management, anything you need help with, I'm here, I'm your expert. Think about how much faster you would improve if you just sat down with an expert and they were telling you, hey, this is exactly what you need to do, but I only have time for a few coaching sessions each week. I'm only one person, so you really don't want to miss out on this opportunity. And I want to show you how to win, fix everything you're doing wrong, and help you actually get better. Too many times you're watching YouTube gurus who don't actually know this game inside and out. So don't waste any more time guessing. Go to bltforlife21.youcanbook.me and book a coaching session, like I said, for $35 an hour. And I guarantee by the end of that call, you will be so much better and know so much more. Let's get to work, because I'd love to make you my next success story. There's so many people who said, BLT, you changed my game. You made me so much better. And I know I can do that for you if you're willing to put in the time and put in the work. But let's get to it.